Oh, what, tonight's games? Or?
All for the week. They wear a pink whistle as blowout on the breast cancer. So they're having a pink whistle, so I think that's awesome.
We want to let people know our game schedule for tomorrow
is canceled. For the storm.
What storm?
Yeah.
I thought we were going to get a dusting.
Yeah, right. We're going to get some snow.
Now I'm seeing 18 to 24 inches. So.
Well, we'll see. So there won't be any nothing around the county tomorrow. So for the starters for the Royals, we'll have Damon Beal, a junior. Caden Beal, a freshman. Brevin Kenny, a sophomore. Robbie Robinson, a senior. And Garrett Libby, a junior for Skipper Alley's Jonesport Beals Royals. And Eli Peabody will be coming off the bench. All right, now for the starters for the Woodland Dragons, coached by Ben Maloney. We have Brogan Brown, the sophomore. Wyatt MacArthur, the senior, at about 6'5". Ethan Monk, a junior. Senior, Justin Overlock. And Cyrus Sewell, a junior for the 11-1 Woodland Dragons. Their only loss was to Machias in that game. The home game here will be Monday night, so that should be a big one. Now we'll stand for playing our national anthem, played by the Woodland High School Band. Royals, record 5-6. They are in, I believe, 7th place in the Class D standings. They have wins over Darrell Stonian, Sumner, Shed, Searsport, and Bangor Christian. So it'll be Beal, Damon Beal, and MacArthur. We'll jump it up here. Midcourt. All right, and we are ready. The ball's tipped around, picked up by the Royals, and that will be Kenny. Far sideline, gets a little Caden Beal. Back over to Kenny. To Robinson, the right-hand side. Down low to Libby, baseline. Back around front to Robinson, being patient. He moves it around. Beal, Woodland, and a man-to-man. With a dribble. Pass down the corner. Back out front to Caden Beal. Hesitation shot. With a little floater, lays it up and in. A nice move by Braven Kenny. And the Royals take the lead 2-0 here in the opening moments. The Dragon Dome and the Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. Brown, the elbow, left-hand side, ball's over the top, inside pass, Monk. Look for the give and go. Monk, baseline, outside the MacArthur, top the key. Brown around from Monk, back over to MacArthur. And Brown will take a three. That is no good. Rebound, and it was hit the standard above the backboard there. So therefore, violation and out of bounds. So Royals will have the ball. They'll bring it up court. They lead 2-0 here. 7 minutes to go. Opening quarter. Up court. Kenny. Left-hand side. Still have it. So the Beal. Aiden Beal. Outside to Kenny. He'll run their offense. He'll be the point guard. Down inside to Libby. Shot up by Robinson in the corner for three. And it's 5-0 Royals. They can shoot. Up court. Monk with the dribble. Monk. Fast line. Gets over to Brown. MacArthur at the foul line. Pass inside. Nice catch by Overlock. Outside the Sewell. Shot is no good. Rebound. He gets it back. Back over to MacArthur. MacArthur in the paint. He'll stop and pop. Shot is no good. Rebound. Tipped around. Brogan Brown with a rebound. Ends out to Monk. Monk in the paint with a little floater. Shot is up and in. 5-2. Up court for the Royals is Kenny. Kenny gets the pick. Goes down. Corner. Trigger Jules behind the back. Outside the Libby. To Beal. Caden Beal around to Libby. Looking around the perimeter. Robinson. And with 6 players, they will be very, very patient here. Foul line. Back up front to Libby. Looking to get the ball inside. Finally bounce. The ball is tipped. And it's picked up by Damon Beal. He'll stop and pop. Turns, fires. Nice shot. He got that up over MacArthur. High-arcing shot to make that 7-2. 5-point lead for the Royals here. Early going. Monk tosses the time strike. Down to Brown. Baseline. Overlock. Bounce pass outside. Around. MacArthur. Back over to Brogan Brown. And Baseline corner to Overlock. MacArthur spins. He goes back over the foul line. Sewell to Brown. Brown will take the three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Caden Beal. They'll bring it up court. Wait for the rest of his teammates. Cold shooting right now for the Dragons. They trail at 7-2. Pass inside to Libby. Libby back over to Beal. Beal turns, fires, up and hit. Wow. Hot shooting for the Royals and cold shooting for the Dragons here as the Royals lead at 9-2. 4:45 to go, opening quarter here. Around MacArthur in the corner. Starts back over to Sewell around the perimeter. 0-2 Monk. Shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by Overlock. Long pass well front to Brown. Around to Monk. Back outside, and is it stolen away? Yes, it is. And it's picked up by the Royals. Good defense of Jonesport Beal. And bringing up court is Kinney. Kinney, hesitation dribble in the paint. Running right-hander, up, no good. Partial block by MacArthur. He gets his own rebound, and we're going to block and foul on Woodland. Dragons coming out a little flat here.
Foul's going to be on number 15, Brogan Brown. His first, team's first.
9-2. The Royals with a 7-point lead here. 4:12 to go, opening quarter. Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. Shot is no good. He'll get another one. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It'll be Damon Beal, the junior. Shot up, and that is no good. And rebound is controlled by MacArthur. And out of bounds. I think Wyatt been better off letting that go. To be honest with you. But the ball was out of bounds, so therefore the Royals will take it. Inside. Shot up and in on the backdoor cut by Beal. And the Royals lead 11-9 here.
11-2.
11-2, excuse me. 11-2 as they'll take a quick timeout. So we'll take a timeout.
Could be interesting.
All right, back here at the Hammond Lumber broadcast booth here. And it'll be Sewell for Woodland. They trail 11-2. 9-point lead. That's what I meant by the 9. There's a 9-point lead for the Royals. To Brown. Inside pass to MacArthur. Yeah, so he'll bring it back out. Around. Brown thinks about the three. Doesn't. Gets it back over to Monk. To MacArthur. He'll take the three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Brown. Back over to Monk. Down the baseline corner. Turns, fires aside to MacArthur. His shot is up and in. Good ball movement by the Dragons that time. Down the floor. Make that 11-4. 3:25 to go. Opening quarter here. Bring it up court. Beal. 0-2 Libby. Around from Kinney. Inside pass and out of bounds. Last touch by Damon Beal of the Royals. So there's a turnover. Woodland looking to capitalize. 3:16 to go, opening quarter here. 11 for the Royals. 4 for the Dragons here from the Dragon Dome. Brown. Top of the key, gets over to Sewell. Around, inside to MacArthur. Turns around, shot in the paint is in. Nice, quick little turnaround jumper to make that 11-6. And now Woodland comes back in a full court press. Looks like a full court man press here. That was close to a backcourt, just in time. Bringing up court, Kinney. Kinney splits the defense, shots up and in. He got by his man. No one picked him up. Make that 13-6. 2:40, opening quarter here. Royals, here, coming out on fire, shooting. Brown, around to Monk. Monk will set for the long three. That is no good. Rebound is MacArthur. MacArthur with the height advantage there. He'll turn and fire a three. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Robinson. We're coming back the other way. In the front court, Beal thoughts, pops up and no good. Rebound fought for, still fought. Oh, and it comes away with his Robinson. Oh, he done nice interception by Wyatt MacArthur. Timed that very well. MacArthur thinks about the three. He's open, but see what happens. Give his over overlock around the Brown. Top of the key is MacArthur for three and rattles it home. 13-9. See, I told you to be up to 9. 1:45 to go, opening quarter here. Robinson in the front court gets over to Beal. Damon Beal. Top of the key, Woodland and the man. Down to Robinson. Robinson, corner three. That is no good. Rebound controlled by Overlock. And a nice rebound. Gets up to MacArthur. MacArthur stops, waits for his teammates, gets over the Overlock, loses the handle, and knocked out of bounds. Last touch by the Royals. Yeah, that's correct call there. It was off Kinney's leg. So McIver will check in. And so won't Sabatis. Sabatis, yeah. Sabatis to Brown. Inside pass to MacArthur at the foul line. Back to a cut inside is Monk. He misses the shot. Rebound is controlled by McIver. And ultimate possession goes to Woodland. So they'll take the ball out on the baseline. 4-point lead for the Royals. 1:09 left to go. Opening quarter here from the Dragon Dome. Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. McIver to MacArthur by himself. Lays it up and in. Make that 13-11. And I'll bring up court Kinney. Finally gets over to Libby. To Peabody, who just checked in. Neal with a double. At the foul line. Back out front, around, working around the perimeter. Kinney. To Beal. Struck a dribble, lose the handle, and it's picked up. Scramble for it on the floor. Good hustle by Reese Sabatis. So therefore they get the alternating possession, but good hustle. You didn't have the possession to begin with. Now on the jump ball, you will get it back. That's why you always fight for those jump balls. So Schroff will check in for MacArthur, a little breather, with 40 seconds to go, opening quarter here. And the Royals will have it. Will be Beal. Caden Beal, way out front. 33 seconds to go in the quarter. Way out front. Through the Damon Beal. To Caden, they're bringing it back and forth, and he took off, and he didn't see him, and they went out of bounds on the pass. So a turnover for the Royals. Woodland looking to tie the game or take the lead here, this time down the floor. 23 seconds to go, opening quarter here. Brown, way down to Sabatis. Back around, inside, turns, fires. McIver's shot is no good. Rebound by Schroff. That is no good. Rebound fought for, jump ball. All-time possession will go to Woodland. Now with 11 seconds to go in the quarter. Now they might get a good shot off here along the baseline. And the Royals lead it by 2 as Caden Beal will check out. McIver. Right down. Sabatis for long. 3 for the corner. That is no good. Rebounds controlled by the Royals down to 7 seconds. Bringing up court fast is Kinney. Kinney races all the way down. Shot up and no good. And he gets fouled. With 1.7 seconds to go in the quarter.
That foul is going to be on number 12, Reese Sabatis, his first, team second.
There you go. Bevan Kinney at the line. Shot is no good. So right now we remain at 13-11. 1.7 seconds in the opening quarter. He takes his time. Shot that is also no good. Rebound controlled by the Royals. Shot up at the buzzer, no good. So we complete 1 quarter of play of the score. Joint Sport Beals Royals 13, Woodland Dragons 11. We'll be back with exciting second quarter action after this. And we're back here as Woodland just made the steal. And Joseph Beal steals it back. Now it's a race all the way down. Stops by Libby. Jump ball. All things that should go to Woodland. Good defense by the Dragons that time. And that goes down as a turnover, so he never did get the shot off. So Woodland trails it by 2, 13-11. 7:38 to go in the half. Monk gets the pick. Over the top, it's over to Brown. Brown in the corner for 3 and hit. And Woodland takes the 1-point lead, 14-13. First lead of the night for the Dragons. Up court, Libby. Libby still has it. Royal front. Around to Kinney with the dribble. Kinney stops, and nice defense by Sabatis. And lose the handle, they're going to call it the backcourt. Whoa. Almost if you let that go, that Woodland would have had the ball right in the basket. But anyway, backcourt, no problem. That's a turnover, so it'll be MacArthur will check in for Monk. Sewell to Sabatis. And they'll set their offense up. Sabatis to Sewell, top of the key. Sewell with the dribble. Hands it off to MacArthur on the right side. Elbow inside, Schroff in the paint. Running left-hander up is no good. Rebound, and it is saved in bounds by the Royals. And bringing up court will be Beal. Beal around to Robinson. Back around from Peabody to Robinson. Quick ball movement by the Royals, and out of bounds. We get pushing foul on Reese Sabatis.
Yep, number 12, Reese Sabatis, is going to pick up his second, team's third.
So it'll be the Royals' ball underneath their own basket. 6:34 to go in the first half. Woodland leads it by 1, 14-13. And outlets Libby around Robinson, and shot up by Beal. That is no good, and Caden Beal the rebound to Damon Beal. And shot by Peabody, no good. Rebound by McIver. And so Sebastian bringing up court. Woodland with the ball in the lead by 1. MacArthur inside, back over to Sewell. Sewell hesitation, back in front to McIver. McIver travels, yep. So it'll be a turnover for the Dragons, and we'll bring it back up the other way. It'll be the Royals, Libby. Turnover starting to pile up for both ball clubs here. Way out front. And Coach Skipper Alley wants to take a timeout, so we'll take a timeout. With the score, Woodland 14, Jones Fort Beals 13. We're right back after this. And welcome back to Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Boyan here courtside. Royals have the ball. They trail it by 1. 6 minutes to go in the half. Good ball game here from the Dragon Dome on a Friday evening. We get Robinson. Over to Kenny. Back over to Robinson. Work around the perimeter, being very patient. Downside to Damon Beal to Peabody. And lose the handle, and is it saved? And a scramble foot on the floor. Finally, the Royals get it back. Wow. That was a scrum on the floor for a few seconds.
Nice hustle.
Yeah, it was. Shot up and in by Kinney. And the Royals take the 1-point lead at 15-14. MacArthur over to Sewell in the front court to Sabatis. Work around the perimeter. Sewell back over to Sabatis. Inside Wyatt MacArthur. In the paint, turns, fires up off the glass. That is no good. Rebound, fought for. Schofield, he'll get the rebound. That was partially blocked. And the Royals will come back. It will be Damon Beal. Libby. Back over to Robinson. Right-hand side, elbow. So to Damon Beal. Turn, fire, up, no good. Rebound by Schroff. And so Sewell will bring it back the other way. Sewell to MacArthur. Around. Perimeter to Sabatis. Back over to MacArthur. Woodland being patient. They trail it by 1 now. From Sabatis. Down to McIver in the corner for 3. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by Peabody of the Royals. Will bring it back the other way. He'll hand it over to Libby. And they'll set up their offense. Hands over to Kenny. Kenny all the way down. Shot. And a nice block by MacArthur. Timed that perfect. As Brevin Kenny went into the paint with a floater. That was pretty. So it'll be the Royals ball underneath their own basket. So it'll be Libby will put it in play. Drops the ball, players move. Around. It's over to Kenny. Kenny will take a long 3. That is no good. Rebound comes away, but there's Libby. Around from Kenny. Beal to Libby. For the Royals. They have the ball and the lead. And inside, and we get a push and foul on the Dragons.
Foul's going to be on number 4, Cyrus Sewell, his first, team's 4th.
So Libby will put the ball in the play underneath their own basket. 4 minutes to play in the half. Still looking. Finally, outlets. Gets to Beal. To shot up and in by Kenny at the foul line. Quick ball movement, and the Royals take a 3-point lead. 17-14. 3:50 to go in the half. McIver. Sewell. Back over to MacArthur. Turn. Pass it over to Overlock. Back inside to MacArthur and lose the handle and out of bounds. He was double and triple teamed in there on that one. So the Royals will bring it up court, see if they can increase their lead as they lead it by 3. The Royals coming in here with a record of 5-6. Woodland 11-1. And over to Kenny. Kenny around the horn with a dribble. And a pushing foul on Brown of Woodland.
Brogan Brown, number 15, is going to pick up his 2nd, team's 5th.
And the Royals have 0 fouls. So it'll be Libby. All the way outside, shot up, and that is no good by Beal. Up court, Sewell. Back over to MacArthur. MacArthur with the dribble. Top of the key, gets back over to Sewell. Sewell to McIver. Tries to get by his man, can't. Gets back out to Sewell. Working around the perimeter. The Royals in the shot up and no good by Monk. Bring it back the other way is Beal. Damon Beal to Kenny. Libby. Back out front to Damon Beal. And it'll be Kenny. Kenny in a block and foul on Woodland as Royals are driving to the hoop.
Foul's going to be on number 13, Wyatt MacArthur, his first, team 6 foul.
Caden Beal will check in for the Royals. Libby looking to get the ball inside, still looking, way out front, around from Caden Beal. And he'll take a 3 and got it. All the players were down inside the paint, and he says, thank you, I'll take it. So now a 6-point lead for the Royals, 20-14. 2:30 to go in the half. Down. The ball is Overlock. And a player control foul on Overlock. Oh, fouls are mounting up for the Dragons here.
Foul is going to be on number 2, Justin Overlock, his first, team 7th.
So they'll be in the bonus here for here on out for the Royals. They lead it 20-14 and they have the ball. Of course, Libby to Robinson. Back over to Damon Beal. To Kenny. To Beal. Damon Beal turns, fires, shot up and in. Nice spin move by Beal. And 22-14, the Royals with the lead. MacArthur with the ball. It's under 2 minutes to go in the half. The Royals have come to play ball tonight. Doing very well. Round Sewell. There's Sabatis. Back over to Sewell. Sewell will take a dribble in. A little bit closer. It's by a man. The floater is Monk. That shot is no good. Rebound is controlled by the Royals. Bring it back the other way. It'll be Damon Beal. Loses the handle and then picked up by Libby. And knocked out of bounds, and last touch by the Royals as Caden Beal lost control. So Woodland looking to try to cut down on the Royals' lead here at 22-14. 1:20 to go in the half. Long shot by Sebas. That is no good. Rebound. He gets it. That's what you get for following the shot. And overlock. Gets to the MacArthur. And MacArthur in the paint. Shot up and player control foul on MacArthur. Wow. So it'll be the Royals with 22, the Dragons with 14. 1:04 to go in the half. And Schroff will check in for MacArthur.
Fouls on number 13, Wyatt MacArthur. His second, team's 8.
So bring it up court. It'll be the Royals. Kenny, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for, who's got it? The Royals, it'd be Kenny. Kenny shot a block by Schroff. Nice block. So the Royals will put it in play here underneath their own basket. 49.5 seconds to go in the half. 8-point lead for the Royals. Over the top, shot up and in. Damon Beals, no one tall enough to counteract that. 10-point lead for the Royals, 24-14. 40 seconds to go in the half. Monk. Paint back over to Sewell. Back in to Overlock. Overlock gets by his man. It'll float a shot up, no good. Just not falling for the Dragons here in the first half. 10-point lead for the Royals here. Up court, Damon Beal. To Caden Beal. Back over to Beal. Caden Beal. Kenny's double teamed way out front. And he travels. Yep, correct call there. He was double teamed way out front. And it'll be Woodland's ball at midcourt with 10.5 seconds to go in the half here. See if the Dragons gain momentum with a hoop here in the final 10 seconds. Monk with the dribble. Down to 5 seconds. Monk. Oh, to Sebas. Sebas will take a long three. That is no good. Rebound. As the buzzer sounds to end the first half of play with the score. The Royals 24, the Dragons 14. And stay tuned for our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan and Cal San Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We'll be back with exciting halftime stats right after this. Brought to you by Duncan and Callis.
The Jonesport Fields Royals, we have Damon Beal with 8 points, 0 for 2 from the foul line. Eli Peabody with 2 points. Caden Beal with 3 points. Brevin Kenny with 8 points, 0 for 2 from the foul line. And Bobby Robinson with 3 points. Let's see, Damon Beal. Oh, actually, shoot. I should have gone with the steal. Eli Peabody with a rebound. Caden Beal with 2 rebounds. Brevin Kenny with 2 offensive rebounds, 3 defensive rebounds, and a steal. Robbie Robinson, 2 rebounds and an offensive rebound. And Garrett Libby with an offensive rebound and a steal. Let's see. Foul situation. Absolutely not one foul in that first half for Jonesport. And I have Jonesport with 9 turnovers that first half. Now for your Woodland Dragons, we have offensive rebound. Ethan Monk with 2 points. He's got an assist and a rebound. Reese Sabatis coming off the bench. He has 3 steals and an offensive rebound. Wyatt MacArthur, high scorer this first half for the Dragons with 9 points, 1 offensive rebound, 1 steal and a block shot. Brogan Brown with 3 points, and he's got 2 offensive rebounds. Shane McIver coming off the bench with 2 rebounds. Nate Scharf with 2 offensive rebounds, a defensive rebound, and a block shot this first half of play. Foul situation, Justin Overlock 1, Cyrus Sewell 1, Reese Sabatis 2, Wyatt MacArthur 2, and Brogan Brown with 2. And I have Woodland with 8 turnovers that first half.
All right, as Woodland only scored 3 points in that second quarter. As they took the lead, Woodland took the lead of 14-13. And then 11-0 run by the Royals as they've taken this 10-point lead at halftime. 24-14 as the Dragons can't seem to get this shooting touch as they've had some good shots that just haven't fallen for them. On the other side, the Royals have been playing very well, making the shots, following it up in second, third chances at the hoop, and therefore giving them the 10-point lead as 24-14 here at the Dragon Dome on the Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. And this has been our halftime stat show brought to you by Duncan and Callis and Machias. Remember, America runs on Duncan. We'll be back. Exciting second half action after this. Welcome back to Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here high above courtside as we can hear the Woodland High School band in the background as we are at halftime with the Royals leading by a score of 24-14. And remember, the first Woodland player that had a 3-point play in the second half will win a large 3-topping pizza. Compliments of Joe's Diner and Pizzeria on Main Street in Callis. Good luck to whoever that is for the Woodland Dragons as they trail it by 10, 24-14 here at the Dragon Dome. Also, I just wanted to remind you sports fans, if you want your company, sports team, or organization to look its best, do what we do. Visit Cabin Fever Embroidery on North Street in Callis, the official outfitter of WQDY, WALZ, and WCIQ Sports. And thank you very much for these nice shirts as we'll get ready for exciting second half action as the Royals lead it by 10, 24-14. Quick thoughts, Jamie?
Woodland, this first half, they had the shots. They just weren't falling.
Yeah.
And Jonesport was out hustling them on the rebounding action. Plain and simple. Woodland's got the height, but Jonesport was right there with the ball. Let's just hope some shots can fall for Woodland, and because that's what happened when they went down by 9, Mike.
Yeah.
Woodland started making a few shots. They got the confidence back, and boom, they were up by 1 before you know it. So hopefully they can do that this time for them to go and get back, really get back into this game. Need to hit a couple good shots. So.
All right, so the Royals will start it. And it'll be Libby over to Kinney. It's a zone. Woodland's gone into a zone. All right, inside from Libby to Kinney. Around the perimeter, being patient here. I think it looks almost like a matchup zone. Long shot by Libby in the corner is no good. Rebound, fought for, comes away with it as Overlock. Overlock will bring it up court. Sewell with the dribble. Bounce pass inside to MacArthur. Side to Monk. Monk splits the defense, gets outside to MacArthur. At the foul line. Back over to Monk. Monk for 3. No good. Rebound. That was out of bounds. Last touch by the Royals. So it'll be Sewell put the ball in the play underneath their own basket. They set up the line play. Brown for 3. That is no good. Rebound comes away with it. It's Kinney for the Royals. They're racing up court. Kinney. Bounce pass over to Caden Beal. Around. Damon Beal. Inside the give and go. Last touch by the Dragons. As it went out of bounds to the baseline. Royals with a 10-point lead. 24-14. And the Royals will put the ball and play underneath their own basket will be Libby. Libby still looking. Finally gets over to Damon Beal. To Caden Beal. Kinney. Caden Beal around. Libby. Being patient. Looking to get the ball inside. And they're patient. They have a 10-point lead in the ball. There's no hurry for the Royals. Out front as Woodland has gone into more of a matchup zone. Way out front. And Beal at the foul line. Turns, fires up. That is no good. Rebound by Sewell. We'll bring him back up the other way. Sewell stops. It's over to MacArthur. Well, they leave him alone. He'll take a shot. That is no good. Tipped around. Finally comes up with it is Robinson. The Royals will bring it back the other way here. Damon Beal, top of the key. Still has it. All the way down baseline. Stop. Shot up and no good. Rebound is controlled by MacArthur. Well, one of them was one and done a couple of times for the Royals that time. Hesitation dribble by Monk. All right, outside to MacArthur. Double dribble. Yep. You see that one coming. And the fans let everybody know on that one too. So, turnabout's fair play. If we've gone almost 2 minutes in this third quarter, no one scored. 24-14, Royals with the lead and the ball. Give and take and give and go, and MacArthur with the steal. MacArthur all the way down. 2-on-4 break. Decided to bring it back over to Brown. Brown with a dribble. Over the top. Overlock. Sewell. Overlock. He'll take a 3. That is no good. Rebound is controlled by the Royals. Damon Beal will bring it up court. Beal. Over to Caden Beal. Walk around the perimeter. And stolen away by Brown. Brown all the way down. Lays it up. And that is no good. He gets his own rebound after it was tipped. It's outside the Sewell. To MacArthur. Drop the key. To Monk. Monk, turn around, 14-foot shot up off the glass and in. 24-16. The lead is down to 8. 5:10 to play, third quarter here.
Stop that 8-minute drought. going into the first and the second quarter.
That's right, almost a whole quarter without scoring. That's right. You are correct. Shot is up, is no good. Rebound controlled by Sewell. Now the Royals have turned a little cold in the front court. Sewell all the way down to Monk. Inside, back with MacArthur. Inside pass, and that is tipped and goes in the hands of Monk. And it's 24-18. And Coach Skipper Alley will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. The Royals 24, Dragons 18. And we'll be back right after this. And we'll be back here at the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Boyhan here courtside. Woodland has just scored 4 points to cut the Royals lead to 24-18. 4:39 left to go in the third quarter. Libby. Angelo to Kinney. A matchup type of zone. Around to Damon Beal. To Kinney. Around the perimeter, the ball is tipped by Monk, and nope, didn't quite save it in bounds. Ran out of real estate there. Quick hands by Monk there. So the Royals are put in play with 4:20 to go, third quarter. So Kinney, way over the top, Beal in the backcourt. Maybe Beal, Damon Beal. To Kinney. Kinney with a dribble. Double teamed. Good defense put on by the Dragons that time. The bounce pass almost stolen away by Brown. Around. Inside, and that time it is stolen away. Good defense by the Dragons. All the way down is Monk. Monk lays it up and in. Nice play by Monk to make it 24-20. Momentum has switched here. Game of tides. In the front court is Beal. Caden Beal. Over to Kenny. Kenny and double teamed. And we had a reaching foul on the Woodland in the corner. He was in trouble there. Didn't need to reach.
Foul's going to be on number 4, Cyrus Sewell, his second, team's first of the second half.
I was getting close to a 5 second down in that corner. No need to reach in there. So it'll be the Royals baseline corner. Finally outlets over to Peabody with a dribble. To Libby. Libby. Or to Kenny. And the pass. Still with it. Out front to Libby. They're working around the perimeter to Damon Beal. Back out front. Kenny. Peabody. Took a dribble between the legs is Robinson. And lose the handle of it. Picked up. Pass inside. Shot up and in. They got it up over the top of Sewell, and it'll be Kenny for 2 points. Make it 26-20. In the front court. Brown. Back over to Sewell. Back to Monk. Way out front. Inside. And a block and a shot by Overlock. Back over to Monk. Back over to Overlock. Hesitation underneath the basket. Inside pass. Nice pass to Monk for 2. Nice play by Overlock. 26-22. In the front court. Kinney. To Libby. 4-point lead for the Royals and double teamed in the corner. And 5-second count. I just got done saying that. I just got said that's what's going to happen down there. If you don't reach and the ball player can't make any moves, you get the 5-second count. And that's exactly what happened. And Steve McGinley, the officials, explained to Skipper Alley what that was, a 5-second count. All right, Woodland with the ball, bringing up court with 2:15 to go in the third quarter. MacArthur with it right at the foul line. It's over to Brown. Brown with a dribble. Stop, shot, up, and no good. Rebound is controlled by Beal. Damon Beal will bring it up court. 2 minutes to go in the quarter. Damon Beal. Down, nice catch by Peabody. He'll bring it out. He'll throw to Libby. He'll work around the perimeter. To Kinney, way out front. And almost stolen away. And it's picked up by Kinney. Goes down baseline, lays it up and in. That's 3 or 4 times that the Royals have got by a man on the baseline. Sabatis gets over to MacArthur. To Brown. Back over to Monk. To Brown. To MacArthur. Thinks about the 3. Around the perimeter. Back over to Monk. Monk baseline shot is good. Just inside the 3-point line. 28-24. In the front court. Kinney. It's over to Libby. To Robinson. Around the perimeter. And a long shot for 3 in the corner. Nice shot by Kinney. 31-24. 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Brown around for Monk. Side to MacArthur at the foul line. Stop, pop, up, and no good. Rebounds controlled by the Royals. We get a 2-on-2 break. All the way down is Damon Beal. He'll lay it up and in. He's beat everybody down the floor. 33-24. The lead's back up to 9. Was down to 4. MacArthur. Back over to Brown. Joel back. McIver, who just checked in around to Sabatis to MacArthur. Back over to Brown, the foul line. 16-footer. That is no good. Rebound fought for MacArthur. He'll put it up and in. 33-26. Royals with the lead. 20 seconds to go in the third quarter here. Up court. Beal. And to Peabody. Robinson. Back over to Peabody. To Damon Beal. Kinney. To Libby. Down to 1 second. No. That was close. Trying to watch the clock and the passing. So therefore, we've completed 3 quarters of play with a score. The Royals 33, Dragons 26. Right back after this. And we are back here at the Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here high above courtside. Fourth quarter action. We got ourselves developing into a barn burner as the Royals have played very, very well. And we get a turnover on the Dragons just like that. 33-26. 7 seconds in, they get a turnover. It'll be Kinney in the backcourt. Closely guarded by Sabatis. Kinney. Oh, yeah. Around from Beal. Libby inside, the ball's tipped. And it goes to MacArthur, to Monk. Monk lays it up and in. 33-28. Sabatis almost got the steal. And they get the foul. Foul's the best word, a pass out there on the ball. Quick hands. I mean, there's a compliment. He does a good job. And it'll be Beal, Caden Beal. Back out to Libby. To Kinney. Bounce pass gets over to Peabody. Peabody inside and turns, fires up off the glass. That is no good. Rebound by Overlock with a nice box out. In the front court, Sabatis. Fast stop, shot up and good for 2. 33-30, 7 minutes to play in the game. The Royals have a 3-point lead and the ball. To Caden Beal. Inside Kenny, stolen away by Brown. A nice play. Woodland looking to tie it up this time down the floor. Long shot by Monk for 3. That is no good. Rebound by MacArthur. He'll put it up off the glass and in! MacArthur will try and tie it up. He'll try to get a 3-point play the old-fashioned way.
Foul, I believe, is going to be on number 0. Damon Beal, his first, team's first of the game.
All right, and the Royals will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout. Royals 33, Dragon 32, right back in 30. All right, welcome back to the Dragon Dome. Mike Boyce and Jamie Boyan here, courtside. The Dragons have fought back from a 10-point deficit. If MacArthur makes the free throw, we are tied at 33 with 6:41 left to play in the game. And see if we can make a three-point play the old-fashioned way. Deep breath. He has 10 seconds. Shot is good. And congratulations to Wyatt MacArthur, and he's won himself a pizza from Joe's Diner Pizzeria in Calais. All the way down, the ball's out of bounds off the hands of Libby. We're tied at 33. Woodland had a lead way back in the first quarter. Second quarter, start of the second quarter. Now they just come back here, and it's tied up 3-3. MacArthur. Around from Brown to Monk. Down to Sabatis. He'll set for the three. Yeah, he got it. And Woodland takes the three-point lead, 36-33. 6:15 to play in the game. Brown, Libby. And the ball skipped out of bounds. Nice defense by Monk. And so it'll be the Royals ball. And right in front of the bench, he gets instructions by Coach Skipper Alley. Maybe Libby. To Peabody. Back over to Beal. To Kenny. Kenny to Peabody. Around the perimeter. From Robinson. Good defense by Brown. Over the top. Balance pass inside. Shot up and in. The backdoor cut by Beal. And it's now a 1-point lead for the Dragons. And they have the lead and the ball in the front court. Overlock. Hands it off to Monk. Monk. Around Monk. To Sabatis. Sabatis thinks about the three. Side to MacArthur. MacArthur turns. Thinks, and they're going to get 3 seconds. Yeah, his foot there. When he pivoted, his foot went into the bucket. Yeah. Correct call there. That's a tough one, but 36 for Woodland. 35 Jonesboro Beals Royals. 5:30 to play in the game. Kenny. Around from Libby. Back over to Kenny. Over the top. Boy, that was a tough pass inside. Gets over to Robinson. Long shot up, and that is no good, and it is out of bounds. That had to hit just on the line there as the Royals, Robinson retrieved it. So therefore, it'll be Woodland's ball. They lead it by 1. 5:14 to play in the game. We get a barn burner, Jamie. Front court, Brown for Woodland. Down to MacArthur, back over to Brown. Thinks about the three. Back over to Monk. He will take the three. That is no good, back rimmed. Rebound is controlled by Robinson in the backcourt. Bringing it up court. There's Damon Beal with a dribble. To Robinson. Back over to Kenny. Around the perimeter. To Peabody. Good defense by the Dragons. And a long shot up, and that is no good. Rebound controlled by the Royals. The ball's skirted on the floor. Shot up and no good. And a foul, and he makes it, is Kenny. And Reverend Kenny will go to the line as the Royals have taken a 1-point lead. 37-36. Timeout, and we're right back after this. Broadcast booth here at the Dragon Dome. The Royals lead it by 1 point. 37-36, 4:32 to go in the game. Deep breath on this because we still got about half a quarter to go. The Royals with a record of 5-6 coming into play at 11-1 Woodland Dragons. Great ball game here. And it'll be coming out. It'll be, he'll go to the line. That's right, the foul shot.
That's right, for a possible three-point play.
That's correct.
So before the break, that was Brogan Brown had picked up his third foul, team's third foul.
Okay, so Brevin Kenny at the line, trying to make a three-point play. 4:32 to play in the game. The Royals lead by 1. See if they can make it by 2. Takes his time, shot up and good, and he does. Three-point play, make that 38-36. Up court, MacArthur. 4:25 to play in the game. MacArthur stops. With the Monk, he gets the pick. Brown, bounce pass side to MacArthur. MacArthur turns, fires up off the end, and nice shot by MacArthur. 38-38. All right, it'll be Kenny. Around, inside, and nice play downside. Shot up and reverse layup is no good by Damon Beal. 38-38. 3:55 left to play in the game. MacArthur from Monk with it, just a great catch. Saved that from going out of bounds. MacArthur hands it over to Monk. Monk to Sabatis. Over the top, nice get again by Monk. So do Brown. Brown in the paint, foul line, shot up and in. Excuse me, baseline. And Brown will take for the Dragons 40-38. Stop. Inside is Damon Beal. Inside block by MacArthur. Nice block. Kinney. Inside pass. Backdoor cut is no good. Rebound by MacArthur and knocked out of bounds by the Royals. I think everybody was in shock that he missed that.
I know. That rolled up on that rim and just rolled there for a second.
Rolled right off, hung on there, rolled off.
Slow motion too.
It was.
I mean, it was just like, usually you see that and it's like fast, like super fast. But
yeah, it just
that
rolled
was like great
around that
slow
rim.
motion. Replay.
Yeah. So Woodland has the lead, 40-38, 3:10 to play in the game. Great ball game here, MacArthur. He'll take a three, in and out. Rebound is controlled by Damon Beal. Bring up court. Loses the handle, falls to the floor, and out of bounds. He's going a little bit too fast there. So a turnover for the Royals here, and Woodland gets the ball back. 2:55 to go in the game. The Dragons have a 2-point lead in the ball. Monk, back over to MacArthur. And are they gonna bring it out?
Yep.
All right.
Force them out of that zone.
Force them out of the zone. Okay. Well, they have the ball in the lead, 40-38. Monk. Back over to MacArthur. MacArthur at the foul line. Looking for the backdoor cuts. Not there. To Sabatis. Sabatis. Over to MacArthur. MacArthur at the foul line. Stop. Shot up and got it. 42-38. And Coach Skipper Alley will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. 42 for the Dragons, 38 for the Royals. We'll be back in 30. All right, welcome back to the Hammond Lumber broadcast booth. The Royals have the ball. The Dragons have the lead. 42-38, 2:24 left to play in the game. Great ball game here for the Dragon Dome. These are fun to do. Fun to watch, see? These young gentlemen out here in the front court. Here is Kenny. To Libby. From Peabody. Around. Libby. Peabody. Down in the corner. Having trouble. Finally gets it outside. Gets over to Bayman Beal. He'll turn and fire up and in. Nice shot. Wow. High arcing shot. That's 2 or 3 times he's made that. 42-40. 1:55 to play in the game. Monk way out front is MacArthur. He'll hold the ball. You have to be, when you do that, and then now we pass, it has to be close to the 5-second count. So the Royals will put pressure on the ball here. So down to 140. Woodland with the lead in the ball. 42-40. Brown. It's outside to Overlock. To Sabatis. Back over to Overlock. Inside pass, MacArthur. And at the low post. Skip a pass outside to Monk. Thinks about the 3. In the paint. Running right-handers. Up and in! Nice play by Monk. 44-40. 1:20 to play in the game. Front court. Beal. Damon Beal stops. Over to Robinson. Back out front to Kenny. Down to 1:10 to play in the game. 4-point lead for the Dragons. Long 3-point try is no good. Rebound. 4-4 comes away with his Peabody. And we had a travel on Peabody. As he gathered himself, he switched pivot feet. And I'm not sure what's going on. Okay. All right, so they're calling a timeout. Okay, that's what they're doing. They're calling a timeout. With the score, Woodland 44, Jonesboro Beals 40. You're right back in 30. Hey, welcome back to Hammond Lumber Broadcast Booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Bohan here courtside. Woodland with the lead and the ball, 44-40. 1:04 left to play in the game. Sabatis is fouled in the backcourt. And boy, they get a lot of fouls to give here.
Foul's going to be on number 25, Garrett Libby, his first, team's second.
It's good that you don't commit that many fouls, but when you're trailing, you have to get the ball back and commit the fouls. That's a lot of fouls, which normally the clock runs off.
Exactly.
And in the front court, Monk. In the front court. You saw the Sabatis. Here's an example. You try to get the ball in your best foul shooter's hands here in just a moment. We get a foul away from the action.
Foul, I believe, is going to be on number 11, Brevin Kenny, his first, team's third.
57 seconds. Woodland 4-point lead in the ball. The ball's tipped, goes into the backcourt. And it's picked up and lays it up and in is Kenny. 2-point lead. 48 seconds to play in the game. And Coach Ben Maloney will take a timeout. So we'll take a timeout with a score. Woodland 44, Royals 42. All right, welcome back to Hammond Lumber Broadcast Booth. Mike Boyce and Jamie Mohan here courtside. 44-42. The Dragons have the lead and the ball. 45.5 seconds to go. What a barn burner. People have gotten their money's worth here. As the Royals, I'm sure, probably commit some more fouls if they get the ball in play. The Dragons going to make sure they don't commit any turnovers. It was off a made basket, so in the backcourt, and a foul in the backcourt.
Foul is on number 11, Brevin Kenny, his second, team's fourth.
So Woodland has to make sure they get the ball into play because they're going to foul here. But he's telling about a second or a second and a half clicks off the clock. Now MacArthur has to stay there, he can't move. Is caught by Monk and a foul.
Foul is on number 25, Garrett Libby, his second, team's fifth.
All right, so now we're on the sideline corner, which is, in my opinion, the toughest place to get the ball inbounds. It's right in that corner. It is very difficult. MacArthur over the top to Overlock. Overlock bounce pass aside to Monk, lays it up and in, and they break the press. Big basket. 46-42 in the front court. Beal stops and he travels. Yep. Tried to stop himself. He kind of rolled his ankle a little bit that time. He's trying to walk it off. It kind of hurt by rolling his ankle a little bit. He traveled. MacArthur. Long baseball over the top, and it's intercepted by the Royals. Kenny, down to 30 seconds. Kenny, shot up, no good in the foul. It was the right idea by MacArthur. We just need to throw that a little bit further.
I think the problem was, Mike, he was right underneath the basket,
Yeah.
so he had the basket right
Because it's
fairly
after a
close.
made
Yeah.
basket. Never
He could have moved.
Yeah, it was after a made basket. Run the baseline. Shot is good by Dame. Check that. Kenny. Brevin Kenny. So it's a 3-point lead for the Dragons with 27.3 seconds to go in the game. That shot is in and out. Rebounds controlled by Overlock. Nice rebound. Monk is fouled in the backcourt.
Okay, that foul previous on was on Wyatt MacArthur. That was going to be his third, team's fourth, and this time around the foul is on number 13. No, number 11, Brevin Kenny, his third, team 6.
Okay, so MacArthur still has it. Looking outlet, finally does. Gets over to Brown. Brown with a catch. Foul. And that time less than a second ticked off.
Foul is on number 1, Eli Peabody, his first, team 7th. So it's going to be a one-on-one situation here.
All right, so now we'll walk all the way down the other end of the court with 22.4 seconds to play in the game. Woodland with a 3-point lead. Here you have to make your foul shots. That's why you practice them. You run gut busters and you're at the line again. And repeat, repeat, repeat. Shot up and in and out. Rebound is controlled by Beal of the Royals. All in the front court. Long shot is no good. Rebound, fought for, comes away with it is Robinson. Down to 12 seconds. Robinson in the paint. Shot up and in. 46-45. 7 seconds to play, and we get a holding foul on the Royals. 6.2 seconds to go in the game. Wow. Let's see. We got a 1-and-1. Monk at the line. These are big foul shots because 6.2 seconds, the Royals can get down and get a nice shot off.
Foul was on 0. Damon Beal, his second, team's 8th. Ethan Monk at the line for a 1-and-1.
Big free throws here by Monk. Shot is in.
Okay.
47-45. Now, if he makes that, and the Royals could shoot a 3 and tie it. And the Royals are good 3-point shooters. That shot, good. 48-45 in the backcourt. Dribbling up court, all the way. 2 seconds. Long shot for 3. No good. Woodland victorious by a score of 48-45. Woodland ups their record to 12-1. The Royals